You're 2 blocks behind 1st and 2nd.
We have more buildings to clear. You know our orders,
There's
Sergeant.
barely a building left standing or not on fire in your zone, Cole. Is your sector full of Japs?
Questioning my command.
The captain doesn't want anyone falling behind.
Tell the captain we will join him when the job is done.
Just give us the word, Sarge. We'll take care of him. He should be sectioned. That Jap lover's a fucking liability.
We're here to kill Japs, not our own people.
Star-crossed son of a bitch. No one wants to serve under him. He's bad fucking luck.
Can it? We have a job to do here. If I can live with it, you can too.
Okay. A walk-in Elysian Field. Okay. More arson. I wonder if this isn't the guy. That's the doctor's job.
House fire. Bad one. At least 4 Vicks. Get out there and find out what you can. The address is 650 North Hobart.
We got a stakeout down on 2nd later tonight.
You're a modest little person.
Guy gave his wife a tap. Say all's fair in love and war.
Okay.
I say we bust in there and find the goddamn evidence.
I got a call back for that Universal Chorus line.
Okay, let's see where we need to go then. We got a street crime. Okay, we go up there and take a left.
Hear about Rancho Escondido? Are we having a conversation, please? Okay, fuck it. Forget it.
I'm teasing you, Herschel. Tell me about it.
The new housing development's a couple of weeks from completion. Burned to the ground last night. GIs are ready to move in this weekend. The developer's gonna have some very angry customers.
Any unit in the vicinity, a citizen reports a 459 there now at 38 North Catalina. Unit to handle code 2 identified.
R11K responding.
11K Roger, a 459 there now at 38 North Catalina Street, code 2.
Hot property.
Cops! Shit!
Stop! LAPD!
And of course another car chase. Oh my lord.
Stay on his ass, Cole. Don't lose him.
I'm trying.
Smash the son of a bitch's rear wheel. It's no good. We need to get closer. Enough games, folks. Take this guy out. I'll try to shoot out his tires. Wish me luck.
Hey, good luck.
Get in close and steer him off the tar.
But I'm scared to go to prison, mister. They'll take one look at me and...
What? Hey, one look at me and... You're gonna be somebody's bitch. And I have to walk all the way around. Okay. Need to turn around. Oh,
At least we'll know where we've been if we try to retrace our steps.
Okay.
Good thing they see you coming.
Oh, come on. Did I actually hit that one? It's the second person I hit, I think. You know? Yeah, let's see what happened here. Holy crap. Oh, the big house. Uh-huh.
You guys better see this. I hope you have strong stomachs.
It's his belly. No. Oh my
Do you have a
god.
name? Morelli, Mike. We recovered a picture of the family. Okay. Anything else? Be honest, I just got here, Phelps. Best you talk to Lynch. He's the expert.
Doesn't make any sense. Why aren't they scattered around like the rest of the debris?
I think they've been moved. Moved? I think someone moved them after the explosion and before the fire.
Can you explain that, please?
I'm almost positive the cause of death is asphyxiation due to gas inhalation. Look at the parts of their bodies that aren't scorched. The coloring around the fingertips is typical.
They wouldn't have felt a thing.
I think the fire damage is post-mortem. I think someone moved him into this room after the explosion.
It still doesn't make any sense. Why would you run into a burning building?
What are you doing?
Prayer effect is from the fire. Muscles and tendons contract.
Find anything interesting?
You ever think about how many people have died in this world? And how big heaven would have to be to accommodate them bigs?
No, I have not. Show some respect.
It's our boy. I think he watches the fires. I think the Sawyer fire went wrong.
So what about the guy we have in jail, Phelps?
You got the wrong guy.
That doesn't explain why he ran into a burning building. What would make anyone do that?
Guilt.
For the fires?
For his mistake. This guy wants to burn houses, not families. He expects the houses to be empty. He was trying to redeem himself. He probably thought they'd be happier together.
You are one very disturbed individual, Phelps. I know you had it rough lately, but you should start to compartmentalize your thoughts.
You could be right. Can you come up with an alternative explanation?
I'm sure it's the same guy.
Are you telling me that some son of a bitch murdered these people, the whole family, and arranged them here like Cupid dolls?
Might fit, Cole, but I don't think we could ever prove it. There's very little evidence.
Evidence?
Albert, check out the hot water system. Make sure we're dealing with the same MO.
Sure, Phelps. I'll get back to you.
Leave the rest to us, Cole. You better find out what's eating Biggs.
Well, let me check around here first.
Optimistic, Cole.
Yeah, I don't think the hairbrush will have anything to do with it. Yeah, it's a baseball. Wonder if we can get down there.
Not much help.
Yeah. Yep. Yep. I don't think there's much we can see here.
Another day, another dollar.
So something finally got to you.
You want my help, pretty boy? You got it. You keep riding me and you won't be pretty much longer.
We can get this guy, Herschel.
You think you've seen everything, Phelps? I was with the 2nd Marines at Bella Wood. The things that went on in that farmhouse. My own guys on fire, screaming for a way out. You're not gonna get this guy. There's gonna be no photos and no citations. We're gonna kill this miserable fuck. End of story. You getting this?
You remember the list from the travel agent?
Sure.
The Morellis were winners too. Their name was on that list.
Christ. We should take a look around, work the neighbors, see what they know. I'll go across the street.
Okay, I'll try this side.
I haven't done this for years.
I swear.
You don't look like a fireman, son.
Well, I'm not a fireman.
LAPD. Can you tell me anything about the fire next door?
Terrible luck. Imagine after having won that weekend away.
What's your name, sir?
Foreman. Dudley Foreman.
Did you see or hear anything that might have...
Look, we were asleep when we heard the explosion.
Careful about that one.
You didn't like Morelli, did you?
Some neighbors you get along with, some you don't. Guess they should have sold up.
What do you mean?
They're knocking down all these old houses and building a new subdivision for GIs. Morelli was being difficult.
Okay.
You said someone is knocking these houses down?
Elysian Fields. You must know them. Their billboards, that Monroe character beaming down at you. We've had an offer for the house.
Did the Morellis want to sell?
I don't know.
I doubt that.
Whatever you thought of Morelli, his whole family is dead. They couldn't have all deserved that. I want you to help me here, Foreman.
Morelli was pig-headed. He built the house himself. He didn't want to sell. Stubborn fool was ruining it for all of us.
Okay.
You said the Morellis had won a weekend away to Catalina Island?
Yeah, that's right. First thing I thought after the explosion was, thank goodness they was away. But then I find out they were still in there.
Who was running the competition?
What? I don't know.
I think that's true, then.
You didn't enter yourself?
I'd already agreed to sell. The competition was an incentive for those who were still thinking about it.
Okay. Garbage cans. This, let's see.
Looks like the same model.
The FM, but it's a different name though. Ramon Nieves. But the signature is FM though. Okay. Let's see. Housing development burns, ex-servicemen and narrate as GI houses raised. Okay, let's see the story.
How did you get my number, Ira? At first, I didn't understand you.
This is the guy who's
now
been
I
burning them all down.
I'd like you to come back to the clinic.
With him.
I'm helping other people now, Doctor.
I think you are confused. You haven't been to the clinic for weeks.
I'm not confused anymore, Doctor. I'm helping people be together.
This world is only temporary. We'll all be happier in heaven.
Why don't you tell me where you are and I can come to you? I think the fires should end now. They have served their purpose. Oh, the fires are only beginning, Doctor. After the fires, everything will be beautiful and clean.
Everything will be erased. The world will be fresh and new.
I can see my purpose now, Doctor. And you helped me to find it.
It backfired for you, huh? How he's gonna solve this issue.
It's gotta be something big, right?
Excuse me, officer? I want to see.
You want?
Show's over. Keep moving, all of you.
So, did you find out, buddy?
What do you think?
Need more from the neighbors, Cole. Keep working.
I'm gonna get good and tight come Friday.
Okay, we have no neighbor that way though. Do I need to talk to him some more?
All a man can do is put in a prayer for the dead. About all I've got to say about it.
Mister, a man like you always loses a battle of wits because you're unarmed.
This is a crime scene. All of you move along.
Let's see. Nope. Not one we can talk to. Oh.
There he is, the cop from the papers. You should be ashamed of yourself, young man.
You should be quiet about it.
Town last week? Well, I heard that cop there was the only one fighting back.
Nobody here. So we can question. There's no more other neighbor I can talk to though. I'm talking to him now. Yes, there is one.
I just want a quick look is all.
Here, check this one down. We need to have a little chat with them in here.
There isn't much I can tell you right now, Cole.
Where is the... We need to talk to some other neighbors then. Close stops. Wouldn't be able to get there. He's supposed to be talking to neighbors over there, but maybe talk to this guy already. Maybe we shouldn't talk to neighbor even up here then. Nope. It feels like I'm done here though. In a way, but it feels like I'm missing something.
I know that face. That's the guy that busted all those Negro drug pushers last week.
Nope. Open that one. Do anything with that one. Okay. Yeah, I don't see anything else we can really do here. I already talked to this guy.
All a man can do is put in a prayer for the dead. That's about all I've got to say about it.
Okay, let's move on. He doesn't seem to get anything from other side. But where is that? I don't know where he is.
All these cops. It's got to be something big, right?
No? Something here I'm missing. Of what?
How bad is it? Come on, you can tell me. Let me through. I just want a quick look is all.
I mean, there's nothing in this part. We already talked to the neighbor. On that side, there's nobody to talk to.
Clear this area immediately.
Where is that fire? Fire chief. Was we check that one? Wonder where he went though. No, why didn't you use your fire hose? See, the only thing
All a man can do is put in a prayer for the dead.
was we talked to him, and there's nothing more to say.
I don't think so.
Flashlight. Baseball won't do us any good. I think I'm missing something somewhere. And he says I'm supposed to talk to the neighbors, but there's like no neighbor to talk to. He's not around. He talked to that neighbor. There's no neighbor to that way to talk to. And all he says.
So what next?
We need more from the neighbors, Cole. Keep working them.
There's like nobody around. What the heck, who am I supposed to be talking to then? Because there's like nobody I can talk to. I'm missing something over here. Must be missing something. I can't die. Did a newspaper. Did that one. Talk to the neighbor. Why did he look at the dog then? Put a bush in. Sometimes like it doesn't give me the sound that there is a clue.
boondockers they ain't.
No, we can't do it this time. Oh.
Whoever he was wearing boondockers. I would know that imprint anywhere. Someone was keeping watch. Looks like they were here for quite a while. Brand looks distinctive.
Huh. Okay. Have we got enough now or something in the middle? I guess check that one. Oh, there was nothing to check actually. Okay. Right now it's like, what the heck, man? Down the newspaper. Yeah, so that's not the correct section. I'm missing something somewhere. Some trigger to get this story moving.
Did you see anyone hanging around the Morelli's home prior to the explosion?
Nope. Can't say as I was looking out, though.
If that's it done, huh? I guess that's true. Or down?
Sure, Mr. Foreman. There are signs of someone hanging around over there by the fence.
Hey, now that you come to think of it, there was a guy. Kind of tall. Skinny, though.
Anything else?
Orange lumber jacket, beat-up hat, and no hair. I thought he was the pest exterminator guy who was working around here the last few days. But that guy had hair.
Thanks for your time, Mr. Foreman.
Sure. Hey, if you're interested, I have one of those competition flyers in the kitchen. I could get it for you if you like.
That would be great.
Any luck, Cole?
A couple of things. What did you pick up?
Oh, a piece of paper. Looks complicated.
Japanese call it origami. Can I take a look?
Sure.
Paper crane. There's a legend about them. You fold 1,000 of these and you get a wish.
Hey, don't break it.
I'm not. I'm unfolding it. It looks like a waybill or a flyer.
For what?
For Elysian Fields developments.
Hmm?
Oh, I see you already have one.
Hmm.
When did the flyer arrive in your mailbox?
They've been arriving for weeks. This one was in the mailbox when I got home from work yesterday afternoon.
Okay. We need to use the phone, get an address. Hello?
I need an address for a property developer. Elysian Fields Developments.
One moment, Detective. The address is 748 North Oxford Avenue, Wilshire. Anything else?
Messages, please.
You have a message. Contact Captain McKelty immediately.
Thanks. Can you put me through, operator?
Of course. Here you are.
Thank you.
Commander?
Leads on the Morelli fire.
We're about to go and visit Elysian Fields Developments.
You're about to do what? Leland Monroe. He's a personal friend of the mayor and the chief. Are you out of your mind? I'm warning you, Phelps.
Commander, we have a line of inquiry.
You have something, you bring it to me. You're hanging by a thread, Phelps. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Good. Have a report on my desk today.
Kelty has warned us off over Elysian.
Makes sense. It's a dead end. We should check out Rancho Escondido.
You know the place?
Sure. Corner of Fountain and Wilton. Let's go.
Okay, go.
That's my desire.
That's my desire. Okay. A little bit of a scratch then. Oops. Rancho Escondido.
There are times when you really miss a nightstick. There's more religion in the end of a nightstick than in 100 cathedrals.
People seem slightly upset here.
I'm not gonna tell you again, sir.
Don't tell me when and how I can come and go on my own property.
It is not
This is
safe,
America,
sir.
dickhead.
Now step back, or I'll lock you up for a
Smart
fray.
mouth son of a bitch.
Come back here. You're not getting off that easy. That's nothing. We're gonna have to pacify these poor saps.
I'm gonna be black and blue.
Mm-hmm. Next.
Good thing you showed up when you did, detectives. Those folks were baying for blood.
Okay, then. Let's see if there's anything left to take a look at.
Dum, dum. Good angle. Okay. Be anything at this property. Suspicious how this one has been going over to this side. Seem to see anything at this place. Okay, next one. Fine.
Another residential. I hate residentials. You should take a look around.
Going. Seen anything at the moment? Oh, come on. Go around. Check on everything. Oh my lord. That's a lot of buildings to go through. Oh shit, the house is on the other side too. Okay. Just wondering if it is something at the first house, because that's where the music is. Queuing up back then. Didn't see anything around here. This is where I have to walk.
Hope you can find out who did this. These people have a right to be angry.
Nothing there. see any footsteps or anything either. Can't get into the... That's so many buildings to go through to check to see if there is anything that has like anything done here. Must be something with this building. There must be something over here, because this is where the music cues up. Okay, so how the heck would I see that one?
Mortar is like dust. Is that normal in a fire?
You'd expect some shrinkage in the heat, but it looks like the cement barely adhered to the brick. Doesn't appear to be any wall ties either. This thing looks like it was built under cheap.
Okay. What else are we supposed to be doing here then? Chat with our companion.
If we're paying a visit to Elysian and ruining my career, let's bite the bullet and get on with it.
Okay. Are you gonna be stuck up there, sir? He's stuck up there. Okay, so that was it. Finding that little tiny clue that you can barely couldn't even see.
What's that? That's the lemon wash whistle. That means pots and pans are lemon wash clean. It makes sure.
Are you gonna come with me or? Let's drive over there and see if he pops up. Oh, come on. A nice little shortcut there. Okay, I tried to squeeze through, but hope he comes up here.
That's him. That's the cop. He tried to poke me in the nose.
Yeah, no.
Detectives Phelps and Biggs, LAPD, to see Leland Monroe.
Do you have an appointment?
We're the police, lady. We don't need an appointment.
Can I tell him what it's about?
It's an official investigation.
There are 2 police officers here to see Mr. Monroe.
Send them through.
And that's our cue. Thanks, ma'am.
He wants a 5-star goddamn wedding.
Are you drunk, mister? Or are you just cracked?
I didn't deserve that.
We did. Wonder if we.
Someone ought to take him home.
Just wonder why you could go in there.
May I help you, gentlemen?
Yeah.
We would like to speak to Mr. Monroe.
I'm afraid it's impossible. Mr. Monroe's schedule is booked weeks in advance.
Cut to the chase, sister. Is he in?
I'm not at liberty to reveal that, officer.
So he hired you for your intelligence?
I find that offensive.
You have every right to.
This is getting us nowhere, miss.
Casino.
Would you like us to return with a warrant?
That won't be necessary, gentlemen. Come into my office.
Do, do, do.
You like a cigar? Drink, boys.
Sure, I'll have a scotch.
Biggs.
Plan, huh? Rancho Escondido.
We're investigating a series of domestic fires, Mr. Monroe.
It's terrible, boys. How can I help?
Elysian Fields and Suburban Redevelopment Fund flyers keep turning up in the vicinity of the fires.
They're turning up all over town, boys. Can you imagine the current demand for housing?
So that's your explanation, Mr. Monroe? Coincidence?
Explanation? Why, what's to explain? I advertise on radio and billboards for buyers, and I advertise for sellers using waybills.
He plays Sherlock Holmes' dad in the series Sherlock. That actor's so bad with names, but must be something there. I don't remember his name, but that's him at least. Looks like him a little bit, and it talks like him.
We found a family burnt out in their home. Another house burned to the ground. Another Elysian Fields flyer. Our information is that they didn't want to sell.
Are you saying that's something to do with me? Is that your point?
Point is, every time we find a family barbecue, we find one of your flyers. Is that good advertising?
A promotional travel
What do you know
contest.
about a competition for families to win free vacations to Catalina Island?
My company runs many promotions. I'm not familiar with that one.
Oh, come on, buddy.
Level with me, Mr. Monroe. You know all about the vacation offers.
You can believe whatever you like, son. You're missing the vital ingredient called proof.
Ba-ba-ba-ba-bum-bum.
Your face is all over the flyers, Mr. Monroe. You know about the prizes, and you're aware that they get given to holdouts.
My face is the brand. It's on all our advertising. Did you know that the mayor and the chief of police are part of the Suburban Redevelopment Fund? Do you want to accuse them of murder as well?
Fox. Hello, sir.
You've made offers to buy houses in areas where fires have been recorded.
Are you suggesting that I'm burning people out of their homes so that I can sell them new ones?
What happens to your plans if a family like the Morellis refuses to sell?
We work around them. Business finds a way. That's the American way.
Yeah.
Come on,
doubt
Mr.
that.
Monroe. You expect me to believe that you would build a new development with one of those old piles smack bang in the center of it?
Progress is an inexorable process, detective. Those who choose to stand in defiance are usually confined to the wastebasket of history. To answer your question, yes, we would build around them if we had to. Most people see sense.
Mm-hmm. I doubt that, though.
What's Elysian Fields' involvement in Rancho Escondido?
One of our latest housing developments. It was due to open on the weekend, or was before the unfortunate conflagration.
It met with building code regulations.
Absolutely. Only the best for our returning heroes.
I had something to say
You're
about
lying,
that, sir.
Monroe. There's something out of kilter about that development.
Son, I've had enough of you and your fidgety friend. There's no way in hell you can prove that my materials were inferior.
Let me point you to that one.
I'm no expert, but I think we'll find that the bricks being used on those houses are undersized and the mortar is faulty.
And there's no wall ties connecting the masonry to the frame.
Every building is built to a budget, boys. Those buildings were inspected and fully insured by California Fire and Life. Investment of that magnitude demands it. Do you think that they'd vouch for the buildings without examining them? The arsonists, do you have any suspects?
We aren't at liberty to say.
I didn't think so. The contractors I use for waybills, do you suppose it could be any of them? I have a list of their names if it'd be of any help.
That would be very helpful, Mr. Monroe.
Glad to hear it. I'm always happy to help the LAPD.
Mm-hmm.
My secretary will provide you with that list. Did you know that I'm on the board of the Police Pension Fund?
Glad to be of help, officers.
Yeah, sure you are.
What's the story? Any of these names ring a bell?
Okay, again.
Herbert Chapman is on this list.
Find the phone. We need to know where we're at with Chapman.
Yep. Get the phone. Here.
Your boss
So
will
we
find
could go in here, I guess.
Some bitch looks a lot like the cop who pointed his gun at me.
Operator, give me R&I.
Putting you through now.
Thank you.
Phelps, 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
Can you check whether we are still holding a Herbert Chapman?
Let me find out for you. He was released this morning, Detective. I'm sorry, Detective.
Not your fault. Can you give me a last known address and put out an APB on the guy?
I'll get back to you, Detective. APB will go out over KGPL shortly.
Okay.
Thanks for your help.
To wait for the information about that.
Till the minute I win it, a beautiful face to learn love
Buy me a drink, Cole? No. Not even for old time's sake?
Not even for that.
You're not gonna ask me why I'm here?
I wouldn't give you the pleasure. We'll get around to it.
She's in fine voice this evening. I wonder how the commander would feel
Save
about...
the threats for someone who cares about them, Roy.
You're breaking my heart, Cole. You know how I feel about you. Stay away from Elysian Fields.
I should have known that you were playing errand boy.
You and your doofus partner. You have been warned.
Thanks for your cooperation, officer.
I love you.
Stay away. You have no idea the type of people that are involved in that company.
I have a pretty good idea, Roy. The same kind of people that sent you here.
Your investigation is finished. Homicide will be taking over from here. I've heard we've had a spate of grass fires in the hills that you and that hunchback might be able to handle. Thanks for the drink, Cole.
You get the message about Monroe?
Yeah. Earl delivered it. You?
McKelty started making noises about my pension.
Sorry about that, Herschel. I didn't mean to drag you into this.
Save it, Phelps. Monroe's an asswipe. So was Earl. And so was McKelty when it's all said and done.
KGPL calling car 11K, 11K.
11K, go ahead.
11K, the last known address of suspect Herbert Chapman is 650 North Kingsley Drive in Wilshire.
Roger that, KGPL. 11K en route.
Let's go pick him up.
You fought at Sugarloaf, didn't you?
I did. But I don't like to talk about it.
You come across a guy called Jack Kelso out that way?
Let's see, where do we need to go? Long way. Okay, let's get there first.
You know Jack Kelso?
He's an insurance investigator over at California Fire and Life. Our paths cross from time to time. For some reason, seeing you makes me think of him.
Has Jack spoken to you about his experiences on Sugarloaf or the rest of the campaign?
Jack keeps stum just like you do. I know what it feels like to get back from conflict. You gotta respect that.
And let's see. There.
Your favorite orchestras and the most popular songs in the land.
As a small love tap.
Hunger and starvation are the enemies of civilization and democracy. It's up to every American and woman and child to save a little food every day. And that way the people
I'm hillbillies driving.
helped in their fight for decency and freedom. Make sure your family does its part. Look for the men at your local groceries. Your help of some dry goods or preserves will help those who need it the most. Donate today, won't you? And be sure to buy
I thought that would be a
favorite movie theater.
rash actually. Do 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 do. Oh, come on. Here we are, but... Dead. And hello there, sir.
We're looking for Herbert Chapman.
I'm looking for him too. I need him to move his car so I can mow the lawn.
He's definitely not here.
I've been banging on his door off and on for a couple of hours. Yeah, he's out somewhere. There's some kind
Let's
of
take
problem.
a look at the car.
Let's see what he's hauling around.
Yeah.
Definitely gives him opportunity.
Yeah.
Motive, opportunity, and hard evidence. Should revise the APB. He's clearly armed.
Hold it, Cole. There he is. It's Chapman. He's coming out of the laundromat. Shit! He's seen us.
Cops. Again.
Son of a bitch, he must have caught the trolley. We gotta move fast, Cole. I'll call this in, get some cars dispatched. Car 11K calling KGPL.
Go ahead,
11K requesting assistance. In pursuit of suspect aboard the 1110 University streetcar. Currently heading east on Melrose Avenue. Advise all units. Suspect is in control of car and driving dangerously.
Roger, 11K. All units, officers need assistance on Melrose Avenue. The suspect aboard the 1110 University streetcar headed eastbound. Approach with caution. Suspect is in control of the streetcar and driving dangerously. Units to handle code 3 identified.
Stay on his ass, Cole. Don't lose him.
You're following the distraction.
See if he can damage one of the wheels. Might act like a brake and slow the thing down. I need to be closer, Phelps! Hold him tight, Cole. As soon as he ditches the tram, we'll be there to grab him. End of the line, you little prick. Come on, Cole.
What? Oh, come on! Damn it, lady.
Looks like we have our man, Cole.
I'm running around and get ran over.
Chapman seemed to have his own agenda. There seems to be more to this than a personal vendetta.
What are you talking about?
Fires benefit Elysian in some way. I'll see Chapman and Monroe working together.
You have a point. The evidence is good for Chapman. Hard to be worrying about his side of the story when he's blasting away with that big 45.
Mm-hmm.
Nice work, gentlemen. Put yourself at considerable risk stopping that trolley and probably saved a lot of lives. Anyone else but you, Phelps, and you'd be up for a bravery award. We've had our eyes on that slippery son of a bitch Chapman for as long as I can remember. I couldn't be happier than to wipe him off the scoreboard. I hope this puts to bed that crazy stuff you had going about Leland Monroe. What were you thinking, Phelps? Be calling Richard Nixon a crook next.
I would like to have something to say about him, yes.
What is it?
A letter from Lou. His insurance policy named me beneficiary.
California Fire and Life. You worked for Elysian?
The roof that he was working on collapsed.
It's a very generous settlement. Elsa, I'd like you to do something for me. I think there's something dirty about Elysian Fields.
What has that got to do with Lou?
I want you to reject this settlement. I want you to go and see an investigator named Jack Kelso and ask him to make some inquiries about Lou's case.
Isn't this police work?
Do you want to find out what happened to Lou?
Why would he help, this Kelso?
Jack won't be able to help himself if he smells a rat.
He's a friend of yours?
He hates my guts. Also, you could take this money and let them get away with it, or we could get Jack's help and do something about it.
Why not be honest with this man, Cole? He deserves your honesty if you want his help.
Believe me, Elsa, I'd like to level with him. I really would, but it's too late. Years too late.
The third degree, huh? Okay. All clues and all questions correct. Oh my god. And then just a bit of damage.